know, not all inheritance follow the Mendelian law. The first one is codominant allele. The example is M/N blood group in human. It happens when two alleles are fully expressed in the heterozygous form. Heterozygous displays a different phenotype from the phenotypes of the homozygous. M/N phenotype is not intermediate between the M and N phenotypes, so, individuals expressing both M and N antigen have M/N blood group. When heterozygous F1 is left to self-cross, the F2 phenotype ratio does not follow Mendelian ratio. Next, is incomplete dominant allele. The example is snapdragon flower color. It happens when one allele is not fully dominant over the other allele. Neither parental phenotype is fully expressed. Progenies with heterozygous genotypes have intermediate phenotypes. Look at the genetic diagram. The F1 phenotype is different from parental phenotypes. In F2 generation, 3 different phenotypes appear with ratio different from Mendelian ratio. Next is multiple allele, when one gene is controlled by more than 2 alleles at the same locus. The example of multiple allele is the A/B/O blood group, in human. These 3 alleles produces 6 possible allelic combination with 4 different phenotypes, the blood group. When one characteristic is controlled by many genes, it is called polygenes. The example of this inheritance is human skin color. This trait is quantitative. The more dominant alleles combination will result in darker skin, while more recessive alleles, the skin color will be lighter. Even, environment have an effect towards this traits. Exposure to the sun also affect the skin color. Now, let's look at linked genes, when more than one genes, located on the same chromosome, at different loci. The linked genes cannot be separated independently during meiosis. So, these genes do not follow the law of independent assortment. Genes may be linked together on autosome or on sex chromosome. The genotype for linked genes is written differently, using the oblique or slash, separating the 2 genes. Please look at the genetic diagram carefully. Phenotypic ratio of the test cross does not produce a specific ratio as Mendelian inheritance. The offspring produced more of a parental combination progenies and small number of recombinant progenies. When linked genes are located on the sex chromosome, it is called sex-linked genes. In human, there are 22 pairs of autosome, and only 1 pair of sex chromosome that determine the sexual characteristics for human. Sex determination is based on X-Y system, where X determine female while X-Y determine male. In males, Y chromosome is smaller compared to X chromosome and carries only few genes. Males usually suffer the effects of sex-linked recessive disorder. Examples of sex-linked recessive disorder is hemophilia and colorblindness. Defective recessive allele of the gene that controls the factor are located on the X chromosomes but not on the Y chromosome. That's why, male has higher chance to be hemophilic than female. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.